bottle, baby. Nothing to know. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before. So take it easy, take it easy. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before. So take it easy. And you know how to forget all the wrongs and every reason why we've changed. And there's a storm inside my head. It's getting me in trouble, baby, and I can't break away. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before. So take it easy, take it easy. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before. So take it easy.
When I see you there, and my heart goes blind. When I see you there, and my heart goes blind.
Hello, hello, happy Wednesday, Jade, Sanguine, Max Black Cat, hello, thank you so much for joining so on time and so early, clearly not what I'm very good at. Honestly, time is a nebulous construct that I have to keep teaching myself. It exists, and I have a way of measuring time, and I have reminders to tell me what time things are, but I'm just very bad at keeping track of time. But thank you all so much for being here bright and early. how's everyone doing? How's your week been? How's your weekend? And anything you're looking forward to this weekend? I'm gonna crack open my sparkling orange water and let me get hydrated a little bit. Yeah, before running into stream, I had to get water. I had to wrap up a chat. I had to get dressed. So it's been fun. Gonna shove my face in my fluffy cat's tummy this weekend. Oh, does your cat like big snuggles, or is it very much like you're doing it because you love it and they just have to tolerate you? Yeah, this weekend, let's see, what did I do last weekend? I think last weekend was pretty chill. I went to a friend's birthday party, so that was fun, like just meeting a couple of new people, seeing some really old faces, and just having a good time. Nothing like a good old like classic birthday party where someone's mom cooks a handful of the food and then the other handful is like takeout sushi and pizza. Otherwise it was like very chill, and I got my Christmas / birthday present from Peggy, and it's a new iPad Pro. So for the longest time I've been really wanting an iPad Pro. I had a normal iPad, but I thought the normal iPad would be good enough for me. And normally it would be if it wasn't for the god-awful, stupid design that is plugging the pen into the charger. Like, you have this giant, heavy, square, like I don't know, letter-sized thing. And then you plug this, like, stick that has a thing that looks like it'll snap off into this like 2-pound thing, and you're like, oh yeah, this is how it's gonna charge. I hated that so much. Gonna catch up on chat a little bit. Cat moods are fickle. Oh, I know. I've grown to love cats. Back then, it's not like I hated cats, but it was like back then I just didn't know how to read them. I didn't know how to interact with them. So very much I was like, okay, you have your corner, I'll have my corner. In a way, I was like more scared of cats than anything. I was just like very respectfully keeping a social distance from them. But my best friend's sister got a cat, and he's like the most dog-like cat I've ever met. Like, he's very affectionate. Like, the moment you walk into the house, like no matter who, he just like comes up to you and like, you know, does the little loopy around the legs and stuff, and he wants butt pats and belly rubs and stuff, and he's just this fat. He's a fat orange tabby boy, and I learned that tabby boys are all so dumb in like the most purest way, and I just like I really got to learn about cats through my best friend, and yeah, I just appreciate them. Now it's very it's a high honor when a cat specifically kind of seems to like me. I'm also allergic to cats. At least back then I was a lot more allergic. And I learned it's because of their dander, which is like their skin flakes and stuff. But since I guess being with cats more, I feel like my allergies have gone down. I'm not brave enough to shove my face into like their tummies yet. A little scared about that, but I'm glad I'm able to pet them and be in the same room as them without being like too awful. You give me too much credit. I was watching The Crown on Netflix forgetting what day it was, and Twitch was like, it's time for Puglie. I mean, honestly, completely fair. Totally great time you're having. Your weekend just extended, you know? From the last time I saw you to now. Sounds like a great time. Very 2010s vibes with that setup. Oh my god, yeah. So, like, honestly, when I tested the iPad in store and was like, you know, what's the speed of it, if there's any lag or anything, I felt nothing. Like, honestly, everything was completely fine. it was purely just because of how you charge the pen. And even though I got an adapter for that nubby thing so I don't have to charge it into my iPad, it was still a pain because both of them needed a lightning cable. So it was that, and also I really don't like curved edges. I hated the whole era where all phones, all tablets, everything was shaped like a bar of soap. So it was just an extra bonus that all the new phones and iPads have like a hard corner, like a hard bevel or whatever you call it. It's just, it makes me so happy. So I'm really excited. It's the big one. It's like the nearly 13-inch one, and it's got more like I want to say like computer-like capabilities. It's not like anything's really changed. It's just I want to consider it more as like a laptop or a computer that I can do on the go. But the big thing that I'm really excited about, the one thing that made the iPad kind of like impossible for me to create artwork on, at least like good finished artwork, is the hover cursor. So on traditional screen tablets and stuff like that, you would hover your pen over it and you would see where your mouse is. But with the iPad, especially like, just a basic iPad, your pen would never show up like with a dot or anything. It's just wherever you're hovering is kind of like the gist of where you are. With the new iPad Pros and their updates, the Apple Pen now supports a hover, so you actually see a cursor on it, which is astronomical to me because when I do line art, like I need to know where my mouse is starting off. And that was the hardest thing for me personally when I was working on the iPad. Like every time I see someone do clean line art using just purely Procreate, it blows my mind because that's skill right there. I swear, every other person I meet has cat allergies. There's just something about it, right? Like, I'm not allergic to dogs, but cats especially, it's just, I don't know. My boyfriend's cat hates me. He got her as a kitten before we met, then I moved in, and she would hiss at me. 9 years later, she won't even look at me and leaves the room when I walk in. Oh, my heart. That's so sad, Next Black Cat. And it's funny because, like, your name is, like, Black Cat, too. Like, did you have cats growing up? Or is it just, like, you like them? Or is it, like, black cats are your favorite? But that's so sad, though. That's, like, why? It's been 9 years. That's so sad. I hope one day, like she doesn't have to purr or anything. She'll just accept you and like come towards you close enough to slow blink near you. I learned that if a cat slow blinks, that's like a sign of respect, or not so much a sign of respect. It's a sign that they feel safe enough with you, so that they don't have to have their quick reactions. They don't have to blink really fast. So it's funny. I definitely have friends that are very cat-like, in that they're introverted, and it takes a little while to kind of have them warm up to you and stuff like that. And I was joking with one of them, saying like, oh, a slow blink from them is a very, very big sign of affection. But can you just imagine like another human being sitting next to you, maybe someone you've known for a handful of times, and then like you're looking at them and they turn to you and they're just like, and that's like our way of communicating that like we are okay with you now. I feel like we have something similar in that sometimes if it's like really, I don't know, serious or that kind of vibe, you give a really like slow nod kind of thing. But like the slow blink is just something else. My cat is low-key evil. She has the quietest of the bunch and chill while her siblings were jumping on the viewing gate. And then when we took her, she was a devious cat. She knows. She's a smart one. See, that's the dangerous thing. It's not, like, maybe it's not that she's evil, it's that she's too smart. She's a fighter and runs sounding like a horse and will randomly jump and attack my calves and ankles. Okay, she's a little evil. But she's smart and can open doors and answer the phone using speakers. What? What? I do the slow blink all the time at cats. Oh, do you think they get it? Like, they must. They must feel like something or understand some form of communication, like, equally. Because you hear all about, like, cats get you or will hunt for you, like dead mice and dead birds, partially because they think you're incompetent, but other part is because they actually care about you. So because they think you're incompetent, they're trying to compensate to make sure you eat or that you can survive. She's 16 going on 17 this year, but looks 2 or 3. Oh, she's gonna live forever. That's the more evil you are, the longer you live. It just seems to be an unfortunate sign of, like, life for good and bad. Both my cats will make eye contact and slow blink at me. That's so cute. Oh my god. They think we're incompetent. They do. Like, I remember reading an article of, like, yeah, why do cats, bring back dead mice and dead birds and stuff like that. And it's because they care about you, but they think you're bad at hunting, because, like, you're not bringing back any dead birds and dead animals. So they're just like, look, we caught this for you, and it's a very deep sign of, like, they love you, they care about you, they respect you. They think you're an idiot, but they're here for you. But yeah, those are. I'd fry it. I remember, I think just this weekend I saw this TikTok of a girl who has a cat, and the cat literally has a dead bird in its mouth. Like, it's a small bird, but it's, like, very up there in her mouth, and the girl's, like, freaking out, and she's like, "I love that you got that for me, but can you please put it down? We're not bringing that in here. We're not." Please, thank you, it's okay, thank you, please leave it outside. You're not coming in here with it. You see that TikTok? It's so wholesome and cute. It's like a nice mix of, like, chaotic freakout from the owner, and it's like they understand where the cat's coming from, and they really appreciated that. Or the small dog with the big paws. I remember that, oh my god! Oh, animals are just too sweet for our hearts, truly. I'll never go looking for mice or birds to hunt. True, and the irony is that, like, we feed them. Like, it doesn't seem like they ever question where we're getting the food that they so desperately love and want more of. But they don't question where we're getting it from. And yet they still think we're incompetent because we can't hunt. Or, like, we don't hunt. Dad babies on 4 legs. Possums are just the best. I didn't think much of them. I didn't really know what they were. But then as I saw more of what they look like in real life and stuff, I'm just like, got their, like, little trashy noses and their, like, grabby hands and stuff. And they're so big and, like, they just always look so sad. And they're always, like, looking like they're screaming, like they can scream. It's just a thing. We're good at hunting bags, not mice. Exactly. They never question what we're doing. Oh, man. So, from last time, I wasn't able to do line art because my computer kept lagging. After the stream, I tried to pinpoint it. I tried to even, actually, let me test my tablet real quick. Oh, yeah. You need to be readjusted. Hold on one sec, everyone. I'm just looking at menus right now. But yeah, so since last time, I tried to fix my tablet. I told the story of how I downloaded a driver for a different tablet, and it seemed to have just completely messed up everything. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can figure out what to do. Like, there's a driver somewhere, like one version of a driver in the course of years of drivers that probably works perfectly for my computer, but I just can't find it. So now I have to reload my preferences every single time I turn my computer on and off, or reconnect my tablet after a long time of not having it plugged in. And on top of that, I don't know if actually let me see something real quick. I don't know if the lag is because of this driver, or I just like I really just don't know. What is this? IO Manager Update Helper. I don't feel like I need that. Touch driver. Like, none of you are really doing anything. So yeah, I'm a little bit at a loss. Literally nothing else has changed. I haven't touched my OBS at all. It's literally just these drivers that have changed. But I'm very much like, I don't think I can do anything at this point. So this is our life now. I don't know if I can do line art without lagging, but I guess we'll see. I mean, even opening Photoshop at first, I could feel a little something, so... And even now, as I'm moving my mouse, I can feel it, so... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it just happens that my computer has started to show signs of wear and tear, and it just happens to be all around this time, but we'll see. If I can't do clean line art because I literally cannot control my mouse without insane lag, then I have another sketch planned out to get on. Funny story, in middle school, I wanted an email address and Yahoo was giving suggestions on how to create one. Name of a place, favorite color, or animal, and I took it way too literal and made Mexican black cat. Like literally, fill in the words, choose a noun, choose a place, an adjective, and a noun. And when I started playing video games, I couldn't think of a username, so I shortened it. That's so cute. I love that. I really love that. Kechi-san, hello. Thank you so much for joining again. Good morning to you. How's your weekend been? How's your week been? And is there anything you're looking forward to coming up? Alright, let's move over to the screen. I know the title says we're gonna be snuggly some Puglies, but let me try doing line art on this thing and see how that goes. I'm a little worried. I don't know. I feel like it breaks my heart knowing that something's amiss. But I feel like I can already feel the lag with this. What do I want? Maybe 35. Gonna leave a note for myself. Line art 35. Well, next month is the start of con stuff for me. Again, starting with Fan Expo. But this month, not much happening. Maybe Chinese New Year. Who knows? I feel you with that. I mean, Chinese New Year is definitely coming up, and then yeah, I have the Pug Prom coming up in the beginning of February, like the second week of February, and then the weekend after that will be Fan Expo. So, oh, and then the weekend after that potentially is Japan Market. So it's gonna be a time, but we'll survive somehow. Everything is so fast, right, Jade? Oh my god, everything is just way too fast. Oh, y'all, maybe? Nope, I can feel the lag. How much will the lag affect me? Probably very much once I move on to curves. I mean, even as a straight line, this is affecting me. I'm so sad, y'all. Like, in some ways, I feel like, what if I spent more time trying to hunt down the driver that I was looking for, but like, I feel like it would pay off. At the same time, I just don't understand how bad a driver could be to really affect it this way. Oh man. Technology. That is the big mood right here. And unfortunately, I can't have a work session, like I can't have a stream where it's just watch you download drivers and see which one we're at, because it requires me to like restart the computer and all that, so it wouldn't really work out. It'd be a hilarious stream though. It's like, imagine if I set up a checklist of drivers that I think would do it, or like a time frame or something of like what we should download. And we're all just here like betting, like, oh my god, which one is it? Like, is it this one? Is it this one? I think that'd be a kind of hilarious stream. It's like placing bets. But I feel like absolutely I cannot do line art in this economy. It's because, I'm not sure if you guys can see it very clearly in the computer, but there's a lot of lag with the mouse, and sometimes it'll just jut forward or whatever. So I can't actually control my curve or anything very well if it just randomly jumps. But that is fine. I'll save this for now. I'll have to work on line art on my own. Driver of Fortune. I see it. Okay, good. So, it's not just me. Yeah, Driver of Fortune. Like, no, I do have to always restart. Yeah, I'm so sad. Good. Like, why? Why is it like this? Now I'm just like, I don't know, it's almost like I don't want to accept defeat. Like, I want to... no, I can't. I literally can't. Okay. Alright. Let's go to what the title says and draw that instead. I feel like this is very much... when I'm experiencing it, it feels so bad. Like, I wanna fix it. But in the grand scheme of things, like... It's like I have more pressing things to do than to play Russian roulette with drivers and my Cintiq. And here's the thing. I actually backed up my computer before doing the installations and all that. I was pretty damn sure I backed all that up. And then when I went to load up my backup again, I find out that it's corrupted. Like, maybe something in the middle paused or it disconnected or something, I don't know. But the backup that was my failsafe to revert back to everything that I had was gone. I was so miffed. Like, and the thing with the backups is, like, I was even able to see that my oldest backup was not the backup I did before I had installed everything. Like, I don't know what happened, but I don't know, I feel like sometimes Time Machine just doesn't work. Like they say, oh, we will erase old files once you run out of space on your driver. But like, I never see it actually deleting any old files, or if they do delete it, it's incomplete. And I'm like, what's the point of that? You deleted parts of an old backup, but it's not fully there. And man, big sad face, y'all, big sad face. So I don't know, do a backup and then do a second backup. That's the moral of the story that I can tell y'all. But onto the stream. As the title says, we're gonna snuggly with Puglie, and that is in preparation for next month's Sticker Society, which is gonna be all like mushy and cuddly themed, in time for Valentine's Day somewhat. And part of that series is updating this design, which is the Snuggly Puglies. And this was another big popular one, a big favorite amongst fans. Oh buddy, oh boy, are you lagging for me right now too? Oh buddy, oh boy. That stroke you guys see? Oh, no, did it fix itself? The stroke you guys see that's moving at a much steadier pace, that's the lag. Like could it be Chrome? Could it be Chrome? A2 Brute. A2. Like, could it be Chrome after all the updates? Like, is it just... Alright. Let's try something. I'm still gonna be able to see chat because OBS, like, it's there on the screen. But I'm gonna try closing Chrome. I'm gonna try closing the Twitch chat. Let's see how this feels. So it's just music playing. Is it for real? Wait, y'all, wait. Wait. No. Wait. Hold up. Wait. Okay, it can't be. I feel like it's a little bit too good to be true. Oh my god, y'all! It was the Twitch manager all along on Chrome. Que interessante. Wait. That's stupid. Oh my. Like, it's not even Spotify, it's literally just Twitch. Oh my. Guess y'all were the problem all along. Yes. That's insane. What is happening on Twitch? On the Twitch stream manager that would be causing, this so badly. Dear driver, I would like to formally apologize for everything bad I said about you. Okay, the driver is still messed up a little bit. I have to say that there's still something wrong with the driver, but oh my god. Y'all, okay. Just for the ease of, sometimes, like, I can still read the text in the chat. It's a little small, but I can still read it. I'm gonna see how well this goes. The only issue is, I end up having a little bit less control on moderator things because I don't actually have the webpage open. The alternative is I have an iPad on the side, so maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm free. Dang it. All right, be right back, guys. Let me get my iPad. So I can at least have like Twitch, some kind of Twitch manager thing happening. No, I shouldn't have gloated. Okay, Jade, have fun walking your sweet little doggos. Enjoy your walk, have a good one, and breathe in that fresh air. Alright, so guys, this is my new iPad. I bought a light pink case for it just because it was the only color that I really liked. There was like a forest green, but I don't know, I really like the light pink. It was the closest thing to white and a light color that I really liked, so yeah, a baby pink iPad. And just look at that squareness. I love it so much. Alright, let's see what I can do in this section. Okay. Okay. Continue. Don't track me. Check out a new mode for you. Go live, manage your stream, and chat. Okay, switch to creator mode. Need that. Stream manager. Alright. Oh, God, I can see myself. Wait, edit stream info. Okay, now that my computer works now, we won't be working on the snugglie Puglies just yet. Or, I mean, technically we should. Because the snugglie Puglies are a little bit more pressing than the choo-choo-choose you Puglie. So now that we figured it out, we're still going to be working on the snugglie Puglies, for sure. No changes were made. Switch to my stream manager. Alright, and now I have... I can't scale... Oh, right then, thank you. Don't need to see my stats. Challengers, followers, hype train, blah blah blah. Alright. Mode only. Alright, I have my stream manager on the side. Just gonna place this somewhere here. I have the same case for my pink iPad, hoping that it was too girly for my kid. Oh, let's see. I have the same case for my pink iPad, hoping that it was too girly for my kid to ask to borrow it. I was wrong. He don't care. Games is games. Gamers are gonna game, you know? Nothing's gonna stop them. That's how committed they are. You think the color pink is gonna stop a gamer from gaming? Nah. Nah, they are committed. That's how you know someone's a real gamer, you know? Like, think the color pink's gonna stop them? Think again. Alright. We are definitely gonna work on the snuggly Puglies, because I do need to get this going for the Sticker Society. And I'll be curious to see how I improve this, if at all, because I don't really know how I draw Puglie. Like, the way I draw him, the proportions that come out is, it just comes naturally. So it's not like I'm looking at my old art and be like, oh yeah, definitely change up like this, this, and this. It's just whatever comes out, comes out. But I do like the original head tilt a little bit, so I'm gonna just do this a little bit more. Like, he's really mushed up in there, right? Alright. There's still a little bit of lag, but I think that's because I'm moving a little bit fast for the render, which is fair. And I'm gonna just do an arbitrary kind of like mush line right here. And of course, with all new Puglies, they're a little dumpier, a little rounder. So, just like so. You really push up against that, you know? Really mush them in. Good on your kid for breaking gender barriers. Progressive gamers for the win. Yeah, absolutely, right? Like, I don't know. We are past the point of needing to care about colors. Pink is a nice color. Come on. Like, you gonna pick on someone because of a color? Lame-o. Alright. The pug manifests. Like, okay, it's not so much that his head is tilted up. Like, when you're pushed up, I mean, it is a little bit of a tilt, but not as much as the thing I drew originally. Yeah, there we go. It is like, it's more straightforward, but tilted up because of the push. And then we are going to do this, add that dumpy, and I think at some point I'll cheat a little and just duplicate the Puglies. I say cheat, but honestly, it's just working more efficiently. That's all I'm doing. But yes, I'm so excited about this new iPad. At some point this week, Peggy and I are going to go IKEA shopping a little bit because I want to look for just like a very simple desk that I can put on the edge of the couch. I'm not really looking for like a laptop desk that like just opens up in front of you, just because I find that I have a tendency to sit cross-legged. It just feels more comfortable for me. So when I sit cross-legged, I can't be close enough to the table, and I have to really lean forward to work on it, and it hurts my back. So having a table in front of me that kind of like has an overhang where I can be right up to the table while sitting cross-legged is my ideal. And over the weekend, so I don't know if I mentioned this to those of you who are here, but I recently discovered a PNG Tuber app that works with the Mac, and I was so excited because I was thinking like, oh, what if I can make a Puglie PNG tuber for the streams that I'll have, where it's like very chill and I can draw and stuff like that. Ooh, I get you. Having my legs locked-ish in a position is comfy. I sit in an L Death Note pose. Like with your knees up, right? I can't, like, my hips and my knees just do not bend in such like a accordion way. But yes, like sitting cross-legged, and then sometimes when I sit, like, sometimes I'll sit cross-legged and then I'll feel the need to like stretch out my legs so that there's blood flow. And the laptop table is a little bit clunky for that too, just because the legs are on the side, right? So I have to really maneuver myself and just to get comfy, and it's not ideal. So again, I'm really looking forward to checking out this table that I saw online in real life and see if it's the right one for me. Oh, but yes, become the Poot. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. But in a way, I've come to realize, like, I kind of don't want to be Puglie, because I don't want you to see Puglie and hear my voice. And in many ways, Puglie's nonverbal. He communicates through actions and farts, a lot of farts. So I just felt, I was excited by the idea of like, using Puglie as a character and kind of doing those meme things like the shaking and the table flip and stuff like that. But then I really thought more about it. And in a way, I don't want... Okay, this might sound bad, but like poot. Poot code. Oh my god, yes. Like a long poot, like a long hold poot. I also want to create basically the vibe that not that you're not supposed to talk, but this is a very chill type of stream where we're here to listen to the music and work along together. It's less so of a chat, it's less so of me being very interactive, and more so of just like us being here all together and just doing things. Because my intention with like this kind of second stream idea is like a work along where I get to, get work done in my own kind of quiet pace. I won't be talking as much unless it's kind of like a little break time. And yeah, everyone else, like, you come in and say hi. You can maybe chat with whoever's in the chat section, but it's very much not me that is going to be fully interacting. So that's another reason why I was deciding against having Puglie as the PNG tuber character. Because I feel like if you see a PNG tuber or some kind of character there, right? Like you feel like you want to talk to them. Yeah, I'm working on a translation in the background. Oh, nice. Translation from what languages? So yeah, with this idea in mind, and of course a lot of my inspiration, like this has been an idea for me for a long time, but I really wanted to create something Japanese to English. Oh, very nice. I wanted to create something akin to like chill hop beats to study to. We all know like the lo-fi girl and stuff like that, and ever since lo-fi and having those long playlists blew up, like everyone has created their own kind of vibe, like with the Simpsons characters, with their own OG characters, like it's like an idle animation of a ramen shop or a convenience store or like inside a cozy home. Like there's tons of this stuff up there, and I wanted to create something for Puglie too. Um, but before I was really debating like, okay, when am I gonna have the time to create something that's like a background that can be used like this. Um, and then y'all, this is when I think like everything in my mind just clicked because my idea now, uh, like a part of me doesn't want to say it out loud because I'm very much the type of person to do first, announce later. I don't like saying my goals out loud. A part of it is almost like a superstition that I'll jinx myself. Um, and another part of it is like I'm not allowed to get any kind of praise, like of any kind, any affirmation or any praise until I do it. Um, so what I'm gonna do is this. I think with my current idea of like where I've landed, I feel like I found a way to hit all those pugs with one frisbee. um, in a way that I'm very excited about, and a way that is modular. So if I wanted to add more things, I definitely can. And I really can't wait to maybe work on this on stream with all of you and to have this come to fruition. But I'm just extra happy with how I came to this conclusion because, you know, when you figure out your intentions, like your intentions, the problems that you may face, like my intentions are I want a work along stream. My issues is I don't want to invite anyone to like, you know, actively chat with me, especially during these work along streams. Like when you guys are here and I'm in front of you and I'm talking with my hands and everything, I want you to talk to me. Like please talk to me. I'm so lonely. But like but it's very much like I'm here to chat with you guys. I'm here to connect and everything. But for this other stream idea, I'm very much like, hey guys, I'm here, but I'm very focused on Puglie and I. I appreciate you working along with me if you're here. I hope you enjoy the vibe, and I hope you get whatever you're doing done. And so figuring out like that kind of intention and what I want to do, and then what I feel like in the end, solving all those issues, like, oh, it just gets me so excited. So yes, I feel like once I'm done with all the really pressing tasks, to-dos, I'll probably work on my idea with you guys on stream. And of course, like, I don't think I'm gonna change up my stream time. Like, I feel like I'm gonna keep it Wednesdays at, Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Because I've already built the schedule, like, I appreciate all of you coming in here. And yeah, I think this is a good time. Also, especially because, at least when I'm doing my conventions or starting up my convention season before I have to go on like season break, I guess you would call it. Wednesdays always work out. Like I'll always for sure be here on a Wednesday unless I need to travel. So in the future, if I do have this kind of work with me stream or work along stream, it will most likely be either a Thursday or a Friday. Because if I end up being at a convention, that's fine. Like, the work along stream is more of a bonus than anything. Um, and I guess, like, being a little later in the week, hopefully everyone's in the mood to relax a little more, or you feel like, oh, I can, like, focus a little bit on the hobbies that I'm into, or like something like that. That's my idea, at least. Right, little eyebrows. But the other thing that I really want to do is, I wish I could create a little, like, Pomodoro technique game. Like, maybe it's as simple as collecting Puglies or something. Or collecting ingredients. To create, like, a costume for Puglie. Just simple things. Like, have a gachapon aspect, have a, earning aspect or something. I don't know. I just love collecting things and that kind of, like, random chance. That feel or rush you get from, getting something from pure luck. Alright. This is looking pretty solid. And little feetsies, just right around here. This is about where it goes. So maybe I'll stick this out a little more. Put this down here. Oh man, I need to loosen up how I hold my pen. I feel like ever since, I don't know, I was young, I always held my pencil super hard. I feel like partially it's because I have a tendency to write really small. Like, my teachers always complained about me writing too small. And my friends would always be surprised by how small I wrote. And it just came naturally to me. It's like, I don't know. It's like writing small. I do small things. But I feel like a part of writing small also requires a lot of control, because you naturally don't have a whole lot of room. Or you created that for yourself where you don't have a lot of room. So I feel like at some point, trying to maintain that control just involved me gripping my pen super hard. And so I definitely feel the tiredness. I dent my middle finger from how hard I was gripping it. It's why I like get grips. Yeah. Like the Cintiq pen at least has some kind of like rubber grip. It's not comfy. It's not the comfiest thing, but it's better. It's better than some other tablets I felt. But yeah, I know that feel. I think everyone's right like dominant writing hand, at least from by like high school or university, you already develop like a bump almost, like an extra callus to cushion it. Yeah, I try to be super mindful of just not like death gripping my pencil, and I also want to make it a conscious decision because I want to be able to see if I do actually have less control or if it's like kind of all in my head. But the issue is, usually when I start wanting that control, I'm already death gripping it. So can't win. Gonna go to the grave with this. Oh, also, I don't know if any of you guys saw, but there's an artist out there, who is recovering from tendonitis in their like dominant hand. So they learned to draw with their foot, and it took them 6 months. Like, I think they were doing fine by, I don't know, a couple months in, but like they showed their progress 6 months in, and it's insane. Like, they have this specialized glove that creates a bigger partition. The writer's callus, yeah. What? Like, okay, yeah. They have this special glove, that, or like sock, I guess you could say, that they basically like wrap around the sole of their foot, and it kind of creates a bigger separation between the big toe and like the rest of the toes. And I guess there's like a rubber grip or something right in between, so that the toes can grip the pen better. And the video is literally them with their tablet on the floor. Like, it's not a screen tablet. It's just on the floor, and they're just drawing it with their mouse. And of course, there's still like a lot of Control Z's and stuff, but the fact that they were able to do any kind of drawing with their foot just blew my mind. And I don't think they're like the only one or the first one by any means, but to be able to see it kind of in like the community or the world that we live in, it's wild. Like, in some ways I'm wondering, like, oh man, what if it's like just leaning back, like, I don't know, texting on your phone or something. That's not realistic, but like you're texting on your phone, playing games or whatever, and your foot's just going at it. Like, your foot's just drawing out whatever you need. That'd be, I feel like that's just sixth brain unlocked. Alright, so we have this intersecting line. I'm gonna create a new layer for it. We have this intersecting line, and it's kind of like where things push together. Ref foote. Wait, hold on. Oh, come on. Oh, you are not? Okay. I need to stop reaching for puns. Raphael, oh my god, Raphael. That was a very far reach. I gotta give you that. That was a very far reach. But yeah, it's insane. Like, the absolute I would say just the power of people. If you just want to take, not even if you want to, because like I don't imagine like everyone really wants to heal from. No one wants to get tendonitis and then need to heal from it. You know, like no one wants to need to rely on a foot as an artist to draw. But the pure conviction to be like, I want to draw. I'm gonna find a way. So I'm gonna get this sock that will at least help me grip my pen better, and I'm gonna learn to draw with my foot. I love that. I love that so much. Sorry, hold on one sec, everyone. I'm gonna... Where do I do... Oh, auto lock. Never. There we go. Sorry, my iPad was like auto locking, and I'm just gonna tell it to not. You can lower the brightness though. Yeah. Like, I feel like this appreciation that I have, this idea of honing down, like, thinking of a skill, and then spending time, months, months to practice it, to hone it. It's in regard to stuff like AI art, it really makes you wonder, like, do all these people who support AI art that spend time on it, have they never felt any kind of appreciation or I don't know, desire to really work on something and be proud of something in their life? And one could argue that, like, oh, them spending time to build the AI to I don't know, like, source all that art or whatever the fuck, is that kind of like them harnessing the skill, them like working on what they're interested in and stuff. And it's like, that's a fair argument, but then the lack of empathy, the lack of the connection of like why people would be upset about this is like, it's so frustrating. Because if you're gonna argue that this is your passion, then okay, you most likely never had your passion or hard work stolen, and if you did, you'd be upset too. But like the lack of empathy or just like the compassion to understand, that's like, I don't know, I just dunces everywhere. They're doing their best to put together English words. Yeah. Yep. Like, what's a picture's worth 1,000 words, and they're trying to figure out those 1,000 words. It's wild. Like, that's the infuriating part. Absolutely. I don't know. I have to keep reminding myself in ways that, like, the human experience is so different for so many people, and that's potentially the reason why it can be so infuriating, because a lot of people think like, oh, their life experience is the end all be all. Like, oh, they can't imagine a person committing years of their life to be able to draw something, or like spending their time to learn something because they wanted to or whatever. Like, in many ways, it's sad. Like, I don't want to shit on people that don't have hobbies, because like there are people out there that don't have hobbies. They just really don't care to, I don't know, pick up anything. There's nothing that really piques their interest, and that's the reality. But in some ways, I can't help but feel like it's a little, doesn't it feel empty? Like, to have no interest in anything, outside of like consumption. And it's not even like, oh, Desire, hello, thank you so much for joining. Just to get you a little up to date, I'm reading chat on a very, very tiny screen, which is my OBS, because we've discovered that the Twitch Stream Manager on Chrome is what was lagging my entire computer. Oh, thanks for that hydrate. So, oh, Autumn's Sciomancy, hello, thank you so much for joining. So yes, I am reading chat on a very, very tiny text, but I am also gonna be reading chat off of my iPad here, so don't mind me while I might have to download another browser, like a much more lightweight browser, to see if it'll help with the Stream Manager. At the moment, I just don't have a very optimal place to put my iPad. Maybe I do? What if I put it here? Okay, it's kind of crammed in here. I'm gonna move this can out of the way, so if it spills, it's not gonna destroy anything. Okay, a little bit better. A little bit better. Alright, let me catch up on chat a little bit. Sorry if I'm looking down. AI artist took a picture is worth 1,000 words too literally. Yeah. They're just like, 1,000 words? Bet. I'm gonna find them. I love that. I'm gonna use it. Perfect. Yes, please do. Oh no, not AI art. Oh, Puglie looks so cute. Desire, thank you so much. We're working on, as you can see, updating the ever so popular Snugglie Puglies, and we're gonna see what 2023 Snugglie Puglies will look like. But yes, oh no, not AI art. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the first time I'm ranting about AI art on my stream. It may be the thing that replaces the COVID topic, but yes, we are here. I really wish I could peek into what they think. Swoosh Puglie for the win. Yeah, it's just, I feel like we have the opportunity to see what they think in a way, because there's always arguments and always all the shit happening. So we can actually try to read the rationale. But at least we are still able to see the almost like the gap that they're missing in understanding like what art is, what it means to us, what it feels to us. And that might be something that they're just incapable of feeling. But my God, is it that hard to understand? I don't know. But Autumn, hello, thank you so much for joining. And Cherry, hello, thank you so much for joining. I love Puglie, thank you so very much. AI art just looks hella off. Like, it just... I just love the jokes on like the hands and stuff and how hands look from AI art, but yeah, it's just like, I'm not above admitting that at least some of the AI art that I've seen, I honestly thought it was from an artist. Like, but then again, like any artist can create any style, any kind of whatever, right? But sometimes it's just so overly rendered and so like, I don't know how to describe it. There's a very distinct style that a lot of AI art is basing off of, and it's not even a style that I like. At least I personally super enjoy. The hands are the best memes for sure. A Twitter artist made a comic about a hand-drawn boyfriend and AI chan. Oddly wholesome, seeing her do her best to learn how to eat noodles. Aww. Oh, it's funny. I saw a tweet from a model who did an underwater photo shoot, and it's absolutely gorgeous. They're dressed up in like a very flowy dress, and they're kind of like I feel like they were trying to reenact a god, like a Valkyrie, or like or even like Athena or something, like just something very divine and celestial. And of course it lends to that because they're doing an underwater photo shoot with a very flowy dress, so it's very ethereal, it's beautiful all around. And of course there's a lot of post editing done to it to really like heighten the contrast and maybe matte paint some areas. And it was funny because a lot of people were claiming that that photo shoot was AI art. Because it looked like the style of that kind of like very over-rendered style. And the model was just like, I literally wore makeup and a dress and was in a pool for like 3 to 4 hours. And then their last comment was like, I have normal hands. And like, and it like obviously it's true. Like there's like very a normal amount of fingers and the hand looks very normal in the photo. But I was just thinking, like, how funny, like, what an absolute diss it would be if you just said to someone, like someone that was doing a full body shoot or something, that they look like AI art. Like, it's almost like a very snide or backhanded comment. I'm like, something was off about you. Oh my god! And hello, thank you so much for the raid! We were scrambling for messages. Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god. Certainly, Laz. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for putting along. And thank you so much for all the love. Really, always appreciate you. Hey, Huge. Hope you're doing so well. I am doing so super well. And I discovered something. We discovered something. Sangui and all of us here at Max Black Hat, all of us here at Puglie discovered something, which is I was blaming a lot of my tablet lag on messing up a driver update that I did a couple weeks ago. We just discovered today that it's actually the stream manager on Chrome that was just eating up all of my computer's resources. Specifically the Twitch stream manager on Chrome. Because I'm playing Spotify off of Chrome right now and it's doing totally fine. Like I can draw perfectly fine. But after closing the Twitch manager, I have no more lag anymore. So, ditch Chrome, yo. Everything's connected to my Chrome. I can't let it go, and I can't let it go. Oh, shoot. Wait, I could also, oh god. Is it, Oh, and if you see me looking down, it's because my iPad is down here now with a stream manager, or Twitch manager, so I can actually look at chat and do things still. Yes! Oh my god, it works! Everyone, please give Anne, otherwise known as Arcation, tons and tons of love. She is an absolutely amazing human being that does the coziest art and plays games such as that, which I'm not sure what that was. But honestly, like, you will not regret following her, checking out her art. It's gonna light up your day. And also, if you watch your stream, you can gain all these points to one day buy a house in her tiny town, which is honestly like, you know, the middle ground of all of our dreams, which is being homeowners that we will never accomplish in real life. So let's just have it in tiny town. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Let me catch up on chat real quick. It can't handle complex shapes like eyes, hairs, and hands. I feel like I've seen... Sorry, before the raid, we were ranting a little bit about AI art. I feel like I've seen some good eyes and hair. Definitely not hands. But I don't know, I try to not look at as much AI art as possible, to be honest. Maybe it's also because lighting is weird underwater. Also that too. But yes, otherwise, hello, all you lovely eggs. Thank you for joining the raid. Thank you for coming to say hi. And as always, thank you for trusting your community with mine. My name is Huge, otherwise known as Puglie Pug. Sorry, I just blanked out a little there. Like, what's my name? Otherwise known as Puglie Pug. Puglie is my little imaginary pug that I created because I don't actually own a pug. I never have, but I hopefully will in the future. But if you ever forget my name, if you call me Puglie, I will answer to that. It's totally okay. Welcome to my stream. Today we are updating this old piece of art from 2017 because I was surprised that I actually improved over the course of 5-6 years. I was surprised that I improved in drawing somehow. So here we are doing a little update. All right, catching up. I felt the same, but opera for life now. You can do it. Did I use opera for a little bit? I think I tried using opera for a little bit. I also think I tried opera when it was like very baby, like it was just coming out as a new browser. Are you like connected in Chrome well, it's not that you have to be connected. You can still go on a Gmail and Google Calendar and it'd be totally fine. So I'll try, and for you, I'll try. Oh, I gotta run to take an Advil and lie down for a bit, but I'm gonna leave the lurk here. And, of course, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the raid. Please feel better soon. Please feel better soon. And, I'll chat with you soon. Take care. Can't wait for you to get a house in Tiny Town. Soon. Dang, dude, you're cutting deep. Wowie, hi, Wowie. Thank you so much for joining along. And along Inkyen and Black Widow and Myotis John. Hello. Thank you all so much for putting along. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you, and I hope you'll enjoy all that we have in store. Valentine's is next month. I gotta get my shopping done. Oh my god, yeah. Like, wait, what kind of shopping do you do for Valentine's Day? Like, do you get cards, or are you kind of looking at bouquets, or you guys know what I really miss? Valentine's Day cards, but like the ones that you get from packs, like the ones that you would get in elementary school to give to like all your classmates. I loved how campy those were. I want to bring it. Okay, I say I want to bring those back, but I am bringing back, or I'm creating a I choose you Puglie card. And that will be the kind of like the special thing for this year's Valentine's Day. Alright. Gotta draw this little hand here. Alright, I previously duplicated a layer just because I want to see what the squish would look like. I feel like the squish is the winner here. Like, we like the squish. So let's do that. And I'm going to duplicate here because we're going to work smart. All of it looks a little messed up. And for the second one, I'm going to color this blue. I'm going to do a little redraw. I like the general shape that is created, but I'm going to fix it up. Because the face angle is going to be different. Everything's going to be just a little different. And also because my brush for Puglie is like very subtly tilted, that's why whenever I flip him, at least for me, that's why whenever I flip him, he looks a little off. Like the lines just don't look right. Oh my god, yes, the cards! I think I got a Power Rangers one. I remember they were oddly sharp. Oh, Wowie, thank you so much for joining and putting along. Really appreciate you being here, and I hope you you enjoy all that we have to share and to adventure along together. I normally go get my boyfriend a cheesy card and caramel white chocolate and spend the whole day with him, maybe grab our favorite takeout. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, same deal here, except a little less shopping, I guess. A little bit more paying for experiences. Like, yeah, dinners and hangouts and stuff like that. Well, not hangouts, like dates, I guess, with my girlfriend. But I love that you're getting your boyfriend stuff, too. That's really cute. I love cheesy cards. I want to make more cheesy cards. I'm just very bad with puns. I'm not like snugglie here, just like making puns left and right. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements, for the hydrate. Sorry for getting rambly. I've just grown to enjoy the holiday. No, that's... Autumn, that's not rambly at all. Are you kidding? Please, feel free to chat. That's not a ramble at all. But yeah, I really love that you do that for your boyfriend. Because I feel like societally, it's very much like Valentine's Day, you dote on, the girlfriend more so. And also in my relationship, like, my girlfriend loves to be, like, doted on and everything. I mean, so does everyone. So sometimes I do have to be a little bit vocal and be like, I want some cute things too. But it works out. Alright, let's see. I want to, now that I've created the second shape here, and I'm just gonna clean up a couple of things here and there. Gonna fix this up. But yeah, by and large, like, I don't really mind it. I like that her happiness is kind of like my reward. Like, I like seeing her, like, I think this goes for everyone in any kind of relationship, whether that be platonic or romantic, but like, you just like seeing the other person happy. I'm also an impossible person to get gifts for, so that is not on my girlfriend at all. That is completely on me. It is impossible to shop for me because I don't usually want anything. Like, this iPad is the only thing that I've really truly wanted in a long time that I was probably not going to get for myself because, I'm always the type to hum and haw and feel like I can rationalize not getting it because, my other iPad still works and everything. So I'm impossible to shop for. And even when I want something, I usually buy it myself. Because, see, I'm not the type to wait for holidays. Because I feel like by the time a holiday comes around, and granted, my birthday is also in December, so by the time the holiday comes around, it might be gone. It might be sold out. So, like, I can't wait. I can't wait for someone to get me something. I'm my own damsel in distress, and I'm gonna shop for myself. So, so that's why gift giving is, like, nearly impossible to fulfill for me. Alright, sorry guys, I'm just trying to focus a little bit on... I think at this point, like, they should be so mushed together that there's no space in between. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to close up this gap. I feel guys don't get cards and stuff as much. Yeah, we absolutely do not. It's a disease. Guys deserve cheesy cards and flowers too, dang it. Like, okay, granted, I'm not much for flowers. I generally am not much for plants. I like the aesthetic of plants, but I cannot be bothered to take care of them. But a cheesy card here and there, or like a really cute note, is something that I would really appreciate. I'm a guy, but I feel like I don't get cards more because I'm Chinese American. Oh, the whole "don't show love explicitly" thing. Yeah. They'll fry you an egg and put it on your rice, but they're not gonna get you a card. Oh, I'm trying. Sorry, I'm trying to. Theracine. Okay, there we go. I was like trying to break up the syllables, but I hope that's how you pronounce your username. Theracine, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining. I gotta go, but this stream is so cute, and I'll definitely be back. Enjoy the pugs. Theracine, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for enjoying Puglie and me. And yes, I hope to see you around. Take care. It's also the time to get those chalky candy hearts and crunch away. Do you actually like those chalky candy hearts? Me personally, I'm also not much of a candy person. I like fuzzy peaches and M&Ms. But like in general, I'm not much of a candy person. Like no, not really for gummies, not really for anything. So those types of chalky candies, I just never was never my appeal. Like I know they're not famously good, but they were just like never appealing to me to begin with. Poot tight seal. Poot tight seal. Segui, you're gonna have to explain that one. Oh, a poot tight seal. Oh, okay. Got it. Or a puglock bag. Like, you know, like it's so airtight. Kind of like what the Ziploc always advertises itself to be. Alright, I'm gonna cinch back. Want this a little bit back more. Cinch this back a little bit. And go delete that. And I feel like something around here. It's okay. They're pugs. They're at best they have bones. At worst they are amorphous blobs. Yes, but only the Brox ones. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that brand. I'm cursed. I'm gonna go take a break and watch some Gundam. Take care and good luck. Sangui, thank you so much for being here. Enjoy your Gundam views and have a great one. Hopefully I'll see you here next week. If not, have a great rest of your week and a fantastic weekend. Thank you for sharing all your punny ideas with us. But yeah, the thing I learned about the chalky candy is also, not the heart specifically, but there's this chalky candy that is cylindrical, right? I learned that in the U.S. they're called rockets, but in Canada they're called in the U.S. they're called Smarties, but in No, I've confused myself. In the US, they're called Smarties. In Canada, they're called Rockets. I'm pretty sure I got that right. But it's always so interesting to me, like, why there's a difference sometimes with the names. Just because they're cross-border. Like, is it because Rockets got trademarked by another company and, you know, you just can't? I just remembered I have a really old Puglie hat in my closet. Oh, is it the beanie, or is it the one that's like light blue and there's clouds and it's just like a Puglie face? Move this a little bit. And cinch up this lanyard a little bit. Oh, they're looking so squishy. And just gonna move this step. That's a stroke. Yeah, like honestly looking at how I naturally draw Puglie now and the differences, it's funny. I definitely draw him more short and stout now. Like even more stout than before. And then he's just rounder, he's shorter, flatter, a little like more compact. It's just really interesting to see your style change along the way without even realizing. The beanie, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh gosh, that beanie is so old school. Thank you so much for having it. Alright. That's a curve up. I gotta fix all the neck fat a little bit because it's not necessarily curved up as much. Yeah, that beanie's from like 2017, I want to say 2016, 2017. Oh man, thank you. I love seeing my old merchandise because it reminds me of where I came from. And it gives me confidence to be creating Puglie, to try things out. It's a comfortable hat. Oh, I'm glad. I'm really glad. Always trying to provide quality. Alright, gonna do a little crisscross applesauce of the ears here. Yeah, I have another beanie coming up. Not as wild and out there as the beanie that you have, which is the Puglie face, like the full Puglie face. But hold on one sec, let me grab it. This makes me want to have a pug. Oh, wowie. Thank you so much. I mean, I'm glad I'm sharing that kind of pug love with you. In the instance where you're in the same situation as me, which is you can't own a pug yet because of money, time, responsibility, space. I hope you enjoy Puglie and he fulfills that kind of space a pug would take up. I hope for more bees. Okay, this is just very simple. Oh, let me switch to the bigger camera so it's easier to see. Oh, that's my kitchen in the background. Don't mind me. But the new beanie comes in gray and yellow. And okay, it's not as highlighter yellow as my lighting is showing it to be. Hold on, let me turn off my lamp. Okay, so this is more true to color. It's a little warmer. It's still not as like stark bright yellow as this. It's a little bit more golden, but this is the new beanie that I'm gonna have. It comes in gray and a golden yellow, and it's just a little Puglie face at the front embroidered. And the Puglie face is I don't know. I think with the eyes for the beanies, they're all gonna be a little bit unique because the detail for the eyes is like super fine. But what I really like about this design is that you can literally wear Puglie anywhere on your head. Like, you can have it a little bit more stylistic, where the beanie's just on the side, like he's on the side, or he's like straightforward, or even like if you're wearing it backwards, so the front looks like a plain beanie, but then the back is like Puglie staring at whoever is behind you. I really like that idea. And of course, like, this is a really long beanie. If you wanted to, or, well, okay, it is embroidered in one way, but, like, you can make it longer or shorter if you wanted, because the cuff is, like, quite large. And, yeah, this will be coming soon to the Puglie Mart, which is, let me just do this right. It'll be coming to my online store. You know what? I don't want to say real soon. I don't want to overcommit to real soon. But, like, at least the start of February, for sure. Alright, sorry guys, let me just... Ooh. There we go. Back to the warm lighting. And I'm just gonna make it a little bit less bright. And, alright, let's switch back real quick to the drawing. I love yellow, oh my god, yes, oh my god, yes, I love, like, yellow is one of my, you know what, yellow became one of my favorite colors over the years. Back then, I distinctly remember, like, oh, I would never wear anything yellow, like, why would I wear yellow? That's such, I don't know, it's so gaudy, it's so bright, like, I'm Asian, like, wearing yellow is just, like, makes me feel weird. But then nowadays, I'm just like, I'm motherfucking sunshine. Like, I am the sun, and I will make myself smile with the brightness. And that's all it is. So yeah, nowadays, I like, yellow's become one of my favorite colors. I know it's still quite too much for a lot of people. I think in general, designing for black or anything grayscale is the safest way to go, but... You know what? We need a little brightness in our life. Some of us need some a little pop of color. It will be online eventually. Yes, Max Black Hat. Yes, it will be. I should grab a phone case once mine finally kicks the bucket. Oh, I mean, you know, no bias, no pressure, but I think the Puglie Casetify phone cases are pretty dope. And you didn't hear from me, but if you Google like Casetify discount code or sponsorship, you're undoubtedly gonna find a YouTuber that is sponsored and has a code or something that you can use on checkout and probably save a couple decent bucks. You know, just saying. Hot pink one day. This isn't so much pink as it is a dusty rose, but I do like the dustiness of it. Alright, so this is more top of the head than anything. And this Puglie is, like, really happy to be cuddled with. They're a little shy, a little abashed, but just looking down. And let's establish the lines. So Puglie always starts off with the nose. The nose is like the anchor of his face. It dictates to me where he's, like, what angle he's looking at, where he's facing, up, down, and it literally centers his face. And then from his nose, everything builds out. So first, let me just fix the neck area. First is his jowls. And the jowls have two very important anchors of their own, which is these two diagonal lines coming down from there. Because from those diagonal lines, that's where the eyes will anchor to. So once this is perfect, I add the tongue. Yeah, kind of in the middle. I think I once again drew Puglie's mouth too small and eyes too big, so I might need to fix that a little bit. Or like the head is too big. for the face. So I will fix that in a little bit. My issue across the board, no matter how many years of drawing Puglie, is still the ratio of his like mouth to eyes to face, the head shape. Hi, I am from... Oh, that's... Alright. I'm gonna... I have a guess as to where that flag is from. I'm gonna triple check. I'm sorry, I'm awful with Oh, and I also have to... Can I zoom in from here? Nope, JK, never mind. Maybe I don't know that flag. Cherry, where are you from? Argentina. Is that the Argentinian flag? Argentina. Oh, yes. Okay. There we go. Max Black Cat, you are the winner chicken dinner here. Oh my god. Cherry, hello. Thank you so much for watching from Argentina. Really appreciate that. Also, now you can see how crappy I am with my flags. Also, no wonder it looks familiar, because like you guys won the World Cup. Like, the colors are literally everywhere. But also, I don't watch the World Cup, so. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it, and thank you for testing me on my world geography, which once again has shown that I am absolutely crap at it. Mex Black Cat, like, did you just know from education, reference, or whatever, or like, I don't know, are you just built different? Alright, fix the mouth here. Add the little bottom jowl. And for this, I'm gonna draw the eye shape for sizing, but not. I still want this Puglie to have their eyes closed, but I just want a general shape to dictate how large it is, at least how wide it is. And I'm gonna just remove the eye line, guide this here, over here, and alright. Oh, this is looking so cute. Oh, thank you. What's good? Hi, Freakaway. Thank you so much for joining. Two things. We realized that the reason my tablet was lagging was because of the Twitch Stream Manager on Chrome. I don't know what it is, but it was just eating up all of either my CPU or, I don't know, GPU. And so the moment I closed that, it fixed everything. And then second, we're just having a good time here drawing a new Snugglie Puglie, a fan favorite design from 2017. I'm excited to do this updated artwork because I am still surprised that I have improved in drawing over the course of nearly 8 years? 7? So here we are, I guess, re-exploring Puglie and seeing how much cuter he can be. Freaky Way, how are you doing? You got any games lined up? Any streams coming up? Don't call me that. I don't know if you want to go by your real name or not, Dan. Okay, sometimes I just change in between because I don't know if people want their real names or if they want their real name, their usernames. Freaky Way. Also, Dan, you're not coming back from Fan Expo Vancouver, right? You're only coming because of Emerald City. I just know a lot of Latin American flags for some reason. Just don't ask me about Europe. Europe is just out the door for me. I know Germany's flags, France, Switzerland, and anywhere in between is like I'm at a loss. Oh, have you heard of the new retro pugs coming into the scene? Retro pugs? I have not. What are they? Yeah, just call me Dad. No, I'm back for Emerald City. Okay, okay. Oh, what happened here? Oh, yo, you know what I forgot to do? Save this entire time. So let's do that. Let's do that before anything crashes. And we are gonna do. Where are you? Snugglie Puglies. What are you called? 2017 Snugglie Puglies. I don't know where you are, but Snugglie Puglie 2023. Retro pugs are pugs with longer snouts. Oh, okay. Oh, that's very sweet. Like, because it's to help combat their all the really awful breeding that basically destroys their respiratory system, like their nose canals and everything, so that they can actually have a good quality of life. Like, granted, I love the smushed faced pugs. Obviously, that's why I created Puglie. But the benefit of Puglie is that he's imaginary, so no pugs are having any lesser quality of life. I mean, in fact, I think Puglie has probably one of the best qualities of life of anyone here. Especially me. So that's kind of like, I guess in many ways, Puglie is my guilty pleasure, and also everyone's guilty pleasure, in that you can enjoy Puglie guilt-free, because he is breathing easy, eating easy, and enjoying life to the fullest. The fullest in what he thinks is the best way to live. But yes, I am so glad that breeders are being responsible, and they're hopefully trying to reverse all the issues of really, really smushed, snout-faced dogs. And I hope all the pugs that are still in circulation, that are in rescues and stuff like that, are finding their homes. Because I definitely know, or I've witnessed people that are against like really flat-faced dogs for the reasons, right? Like health issues, quality of life, and stuff like that. But a lot of them don't realize or don't learn the story of like, oh, this pug is a rescue and stuff like that. And they just end up, shouting at someone that's trying to just spread love and do a good deed and make sure a living creature has a warm and loving home and give them the best quality of life that they can have. And it's just, yeah. Judge less and appreciate more, y'all. That's the moral of the story. And enjoy Puglie, because he is here for funsies and for smiles. Alright, I know I said that the mouth is a little bit small for the face. I still stand by that. But now I'm just looking at it, and it's just so cute. But okay, I will fix this a little bit. I think I have to move the eyes out a little. Oh yeah, Dan, were you feeling gushy and warm from all the sweet reviews? Okay, that's better. Like, I've found that my general proportion for Puglie is that his eye should the width of his eye should be about the width of his jowls, maybe a little smaller. Because then if it's too small, it's a little I don't know, it's just not giving enough detail to the face. And meanwhile, this, I really wish one day I'll be able to draw Puglie perfectly. Some days are better than others, that's for sure. Alright, and just for curiosity's sake, yeah, eyeball still got it. My eyeballs can still see. I'm gonna fix the jowls over here. And look, he's just so happy. So happy to have a great snuggle buddy. Yeah, so sweet of everyone. Yeah. And at least the interest so far looks pretty promising. So we'll see. I'm excited for the other batch, and I'm also so excited to hear how Pindy did at ALA. Like, I'm seeing her tonight. I'm seeing a handful of people tonight from the Discord, and I wanna hear her pitch. I'm really excited because I feel like you really helped Pindy grow, like, very astronomically. And I could just see her little, like, mannerisms, like, you know, how she shrinks a little and she's just so happy. I want to hear how she did. Also, like, did you have any friends that also went to ALA? Because, did you hear about any of the drama that happened? Or the really bad PR? Oh yeah, I should tell Alfredo to give you the books. Yes. Yeah, at some point, yes. Oh, so, okay, apparently ALA this year... Oh, it wasn't AI related, no. Apparently ALA this year was super bad. Worse than usual. And... Oh, except for Pindy. Pindy had a great time. She was an absolute outlier, and she absolutely dominated. Super bad. But, like, I don't know, I heard from some friends that, like, ALA this year was just super dead, and they haven't even made back table cost. And they're, like, you know, they're pretty local. So, this year, I believe the tables were $500. And what ended up happening was, like, a handful of artists actually backed out because they had COVID. So, out of just, you know, decency and integrity, they backed out. They didn't get a refund for backing out, which I feel like most events have that kind of cutoff date where, like, oh, if you back out at this certain date, you're not going to get a refund. It sucks, but I think that's what events have to do, because they probably kind of run, like, nearly paycheck to paycheck in a way. At least that's my hypothesis. But TLDR is that these artists didn't get a refund. So there were a handful of empty tables that ALA tried to sell in their Discord for $400 the evening of Friday. So ALA this year was 4 days. I don't know if it's normally 4 days, but it's 4 days. Evening of Friday is when they're trying to sell their tables for $400. And then when I guess no one on the Discord was, like, taking it, or not enough, they went on their public Facebook to try to sell the empty tables for $300. And that's when the comments from artists that backed out started, like, raining in, saying, like, you're not even giving me a refund when I backed out because of COVID, and now you're trying to make a profit on top of my empty table. And then I think it was, like, the evening of Friday or like the morning of Saturday, it was so bad that some artists actually rage quit. Like they just packed up Friday evening or like Saturday evening and just left early because like they just didn't want to. They couldn't get tables rolled over. I guess it wasn't an option. Like maybe it wasn't an option at all. Or maybe these artists didn't want a rollover and just wanted a refund. I'm not sure. But I feel like if they were offered a rollover, they would have taken it. So yeah, like, apparently a TLT Cup's neighbor from across from her just packed up and left. Like, there was an empty vendor space right there. And a friend of mine, she was an Artist Alley, and there was an empty table beside her. So she was like, okay, she's just gonna expand, because she has enough stock. And after expanding, one of the event organizers was walking around, and then, I'm not sure how this happened, but he basically said he's gonna charge her $200, or it's a $200 extra for expanding into an empty table. Like, I didn't actually follow up with her if she, like, rescinded her stuff, or if she ended up paying for it, or if there's any way, like, that they were gonna charge her. But yeah, like, she was being threatened with a charge of $200 for expanding into an empty table. So, yeah, ALA rip, yeah. Desire, right? Like, it's just... Like, why? Why would you do this? Also, the same friend told me, because she goes to ALA almost, like, every year. Last year, half the vendor booths were empty. So a handful of other artists paid to upgrade to vendors. So then it became like half of Artist Alley was empty. This year, ALA for some reason decided to expand the number of vendor booths and Artist Alleys. Like Artist Alley tables. Even though last year they had trouble filling it up already. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the Facebook thing blew up at all. I haven't really seen any callouts on Twitter, but we were definitely talking about it, that's for sure. Yeah, they've been expanding every year, at least from what I remember. Oh, okay. Were they always 4 days? Alright, save, and I'm just gonna crop this so I have a little bit more room to work with. Hey, at least it's not outside in a tent anymore. I mean, I guess if that's the bar for Los Angeles conventions, oh boy. It's like there's Anime Expo, and then there's like ALA. Like I couldn't believe that tables were like $400, $500. That's insane. And I don't know, like even Fan Expo, when they see an empty table, they're just like, yeah, just like, do you guys want to expand? Just go, just move over. Like, granted, Fan Expo is a hot mess on its own, but I was so surprised that that was their strategy or ruling or whatever. Alright, gonna make sure this is sealed up real good. No cracks or crevices for any farts or oxygen to get through. Moo Bear Cat, hello. That's such an adorable name. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for putting along. I hope you enjoy everything that is to enjoy of Puglie. It was 3 days when I went. It's been 4 days for at least the last 4 cons. Okay. Absolutely insane. So yeah, my friend was just like, yeah, like, fuck ALA. Never coming back. And I mean, I already heard, you know, the impression of what ALA is, so that's why I never went. But I was curious. But yeah, after this, absolutely not. Oh, and this was also the other hilarious thing. So, Pindi, who actually, I will show you guys her stuff because like it's great. If any of you guys here are video game fans, desire looking at you with your name. Maybe you'll be a fan of Pindy's work because uh, all her stuff is game related. So let's see, Pindy Gamer, and let me just move this over. Ba-ba-ba. Please don't lag out. Please load. There we go. This is who we're talking about, Pindy Gamer. She is an amazing vector artist, just like the most knowledgeable person when it comes to pins and anything that concerns hard and soft enamel and everything. She does all her work is primarily fan art for other games like Xenoblade, Final Fantasy, Hades. I was... Don't cancel me. I was gonna point to this. Ah! Just rated Lunarnia. Oh my god, I have to read that. Lunarnia, thank you so much for the raid. Everyone, hello, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate all of you, and thank you for that very confused Trash Panda attack. Oh, thank you for the Trash Panda attack. Appreciate you so much. Let me do that. Luna is fine. Okay, thank you. Ah. Lunaria, I am gonna... And please don't autocorrect me, iPad. Please don't autocorrect me. Yay! Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you so much for bringing all your Trash Pandas here. Hello, my name is Huge. It's like huge without the H. And this is Puglie. He's my imaginary pug that I created because I've never owned a pug in my life. Hopefully I will in the future, but for now, we have guilt-free appreciation of a very smush-faced pug just trying to live his best life. And he's doing just that. Luna, how was your stream? How have you been? And, what have you been up to? And, whoop. Just catching up on chat real quick. Oh, and sorry, I'm catching up on chat on my iPad. And for those of you that just came in, I am kind of giving a little shout out to my friend Pindy Gamer, who is hilarious in my life, but also does a lot of amazing fan art and collectible stuff on pins and keychains and stuff, just for games. Xenoblade, Final Fantasy, Link. This is Link. This is Legend of Zelda. Guys, I pointed to Link, and I was gonna say League of Legends, because like something in my brain just mismatched, and I was like, Legend of Zelda, League of Legends, Link, like all of it starts with an L, and I was just like, bleh. Not League of Legends, Legend of Zelda, Cult of the Lamb, we got Mother, we got Kirby, there's also some cursed Kirby stuff somewhere around here. So if you love collecting pins and you're a fan of any of these games, definitely give Pindy Gamer a follow, because the pins that she comes out with is just top quality, and you're not gonna get the stuff like anywhere else. The commitment to a game that she loves is bar none. So if you love these games as much as her, you are in the right hands. But yes, otherwise, back to Puglie. We are working on updating an old piece of artwork, a 2017 piece of artwork, into 2023, and I'm just loving how it turns out. I'm starting to draw Puglie a little bit more shorter and stouter, so I really like how he's coming out. Pindy, let's go! Stream was great. I finished a quick drawing and wrote up some 2023 goals. Oh, Luna, are there any goals you want to like share with us at all? Like, I would love to hear them. And what was your quick drawing of? Oh, but also, Do not feel pressure to share your goals or even like stay if you need to raid and run, if you need to hydrate, feed yourself, or just lie down on a couch, stare at the ceiling for a little bit. That's totally a-okay. Your VTuber debut? Congratulations! Okay, wait, oh, Xiao from Genshin Impact. Okay, cool. Is your VTuber gonna be a person or a raccoon? I think my Google heard me, and I think my Google thought I was saying cool to it, and it repeated cool back to me. Alright then. It's a person with raccoon tail and ears. I do plan to make a raccoon version though. Oh, that's so cute. Did you make your own VTuber or did you like commission it out? And when do you have a ballpark due date for your goal? Like when are you going to debut? Alright, I feel like we're pretty good on the squish. There's a little something that I want to try out. Which I don't really know if it's a good call or not, but I want to experiment with the curve of this. Like to give it a different roundness. Like maybe I like that round. Yeah, give Puglie a little more plump, you know? Like can you guys see a little extra thickness? Oh, look at him! See, this is how I end up drawing him a little bit more stout. Like it just keeps getting rounder. Books coming my way later. Oh, wait. Dan, hold up one quick. Let me send you an address because I'm literally seeing like a good handful of them tonight. Like literally after stream, I'm gonna be seeing them. So let me send you an address that's I think closer to Alfreda to meet me at. Yeah, I drew everything and I'm gonna rig it too, hopefully around March or April. Exciting! Oh my god. I mean, congrats to you for like drawing all the pieces out and then figuring out how to rig it, because some of that stuff is so complicated. But I really look forward to your debut, and fingers crossed everything goes on track. I mean, March and April is coming up real soon. I know it's still January, but it's gonna be coming up real soon. Alright, hold on one sec, everyone. I'm going to grab this real quick. And... Bop. Yeah, I'm gonna fix the roundness of this. Dan, let me know if that is closer for Alfreda. But I think if Alfreda can possibly meet me there a little later, like maybe around like 6:30 or 7, that'd be super solid. Kirby99, thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for putting along. I hope you're having a great day so far, and I hope Puglie is just making that day a little better. Just a little bit better. Alright, I feel like... Okay. No. Roundness is just a little bit off on this side. It might be my brush, it might be just me. Alright. Okay, I think we're at a good spot. I think I'm really liking this. I also feel like I shortened them and then like they just got wider. Let's see if that's true. Okay, let me shrink this to about their size. Yeah, they're like a third wider. They're just a little chunkier, you know. But I like them so much. Just Puglie's a big boy. Oh, look how cute they are. I'm sorry, guys. Puglie gives me this joy that has never changed since the day I created him, which is every time I finish even a sketch of him, I'm really happy because I think he's really cute. I think he's really cute. I think it's not even a thought. He just makes me smile. Oh, she's asking if I can swing by her house. Yes, I can. Give me a ballpark time. That's okay, because I need to pick up pizzas anyway, in that area. So I can indeed swing by her house. Much adorable. I'm gonna go lurk and get some food. Luna, of course, enjoy getting your food. Thank you so much for the lurk. And, yeah. Hope you have a good time eating your delicious, delicious meal. What pizza? Can I come? Yes, Dan. Yes, you can. Why aren't you coming? Why aren't you here? We're gonna get, me and Pindy are gonna pitch in for, 3 or 4 pizzas from Pizza Hut. Cause it's gonna be a potluck at Noisy's. So, you know, Dan, it would have been great if you could come here, have a potluck, and a little, in-person course. Yeah, definitely better rounder. Alright. I can close this for now. Yes, exactly that, Desire. Exactly that. I am going to merge these two. Merge my sketch. Alright, let's see how far in line art I can get. Oh yeah, my BL, definitely my fault. We can do that in Wednesday, March. Looking forward to it. Oh, whoops, let's see. 45, and that is solid. But yeah, Dan, when did you want me to do almost like a last call for people interested in the class so you could have your initial meet and greet again? And this time around, do you want to just meet and greet with the people that are interested? Do you want me in there? Do you want some people from the previous class to be there if they want to? Not so much to hang out, but to, I don't know, add some vibe, or if they want to speak about their experience or anything. Okay, that's a perfect round. Anyone is welcome. What? I just want to hang up. No, for your meet and greet. Like, not with us, but for your second round class. For the people that are interested in taking your business class. Right. Fix this curve over here so it's a really nice round foot. still wish you were here for Fan Expo so you could do the, the clipboard idea that we had. Where you just silently go up to someone's table, like one of our tables, and just start marking stuff down. Oh man. There we go. Whew, okay. And let me put this on steady. Okay, that's not working. Can I just hold down shift and draw a line? Yes, but there's something. I want to add a little like wibbly wobbliness to it. This Puglie's not perfect. Got a little extra dumpy here and there. Let's aim for January 24th Eve for meet and greet. Okay, got it. These emotes are so cute. Oh, Wowie, thank you so much. Yes, please enjoy them. I'm glad you think they're super cute. All right. And I think I have a couple of emote slots left still in Twitch that I could probably add to. Oh, one of the reasons why I didn't use up all of them was, okay, I was supposed to, but there are two emotes that I keep getting, not banned, rejected. I keep getting rejected because of, apparently, sexual content. And one of them is, let's see, it should be this. Yeah, there we go. If you look on the screen, that's my pug dance. So anyone can use these. If you do !dance, there's Puglie dancing. Really, that? Gold Buick, hello. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you've been well. Happy New Year. And I hope, yeah, you've been doing super good. Really, that? Yes. And I haven't been able to get any human being on Twitch to, like, realize that it's not an issue. And the other one is, did I write it as booty or donut? Nope. Okay, it might just be, oh, bagel. There we go. And bagel is the second one that is also banned for sexual misconduct. So, thanks, Wowie, for the hydrate. Really appreciate it. So, yeah, I have a couple of emote slots left, especially the animated ones, but after I kept getting bagel and dance rejected for sexual content or whatever, I got too discouraged. And my theory is because Puglie is nude. Like, Puglie is a skin color, so I don't know if the bots were like, that's a bulbous nude thing. Like, we're gonna ban it. Like, and there's no button for me to appeal or to request, like, a second judgment or anything. It's just, if it's down, it's down. So, yeah. It just really bummed me out because, especially the pug dance, I rotoscoped I rotoscoped the animation from the original GIF, which took a long time, and I was so excited about it. I was like, "Oh my god, he's dancing! He's so cute." And then in the end, he was never allowed to dance. He wasn't allowed to sing. I'm so sad. Damn, Puglie too sexy for Twitch to handle. I know, right? It's like the Netflix show Too Hot to Handle, but it's too Puglie to handle. Right. They're holding hands. And draw this little nubbin here. Fix this nubbin now again. Alright. And I'm gonna add a new layer. I'm gonna try creating this, like, section here. Which I'm gonna carve out a little bit, but that's the gist of it. And that's really squishy. What is tonight's music? Oh, I just put on no copyright sounds, copyright free playlist. If you want the song, I can look it up for you specifically. Was it this song or the previous song that you're curious about? Actually, this is a pretty slapping song, I gotta admit. It's like that right kind of groove. The previous one. Alright, let's check it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Is this sounding like the one you wanted? I think also me personally, I like this song. Yep, okay. Let me type out. It's called Stay With Me. And it is by Spirit Link. Is that? That should pop up as Spotify. It's like Stay With Me with Spirit Link. Tom the Gaffer. Let's see, there's like a couple other names in the small player. Swole Sauce. Spirit Link, Swole Sauce, and Tom the Gaffer. So I hope Spirit Link with Stay With Me is enough for it to pop up. Alright. And we'll get the roundest of the ears. Okay. Found him on SoundCloud. Nice, nice. Oh, so close. Okay. 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 Let's hold our breath. No. No. Oh my god, it lagged and clipped. Okay, wait. Is it literally just having Chrome visible? Oh my god, maybe it's just having Chrome visible, which is enough to lag out my computer. I'm so sad. You're back. Okay. Great. Oh, Dad, did you have Alfredo write in the books? Sorry, I keep forgetting. Did you have dedicated notes in the book, like printed out or whatever? Or are they just like the books and it's like willy nilly? No. Just a bunch of gold stars. Okay. I hope the gold stars are from. Oh, you should have bought like dollar store stickers, like the teacher ones that are really gaudy. It's like, good job, A+. And then to Sue specifically, it's like, see me in my office. Gold stars for everyone. Hard work and dedication. Okay. Time to go for me. I want to go eat. You seem really nice. Wowie, thank you so much for being here and for joining along on our little adventure of drawing snuggly Puglies. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have tons and tons of good food and good rest. I hope to see you next time. I stream every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. But if not, I'll see you around. Take care. Bye-bye. Goddamn, that's a good idea. Autumn, enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for lurking and for being here. So at this point, I think I'm gonna finish off this Puglie on this side. Oops. And then I will probably also have to head out soon to pick up books and pizzas. I sound like I'm having like a university study session. It's up there. Okay, perfect. Oop. Oh, the little jowl. Pug jowls are like so cute, and they're so squishy, but they get so upset when you touch them. But they're just so squishy. I mean, granted, pugs always look very upset with life in general, so it's hard to tell if they are upset because you're squishing their jowls or because they're confused about life. But that's what makes them so good. Oh yeah, and so I recently went to the bank, and I just needed help at the tellers. So I don't know, I'm just doing depositing money and everything, standing there, and then suddenly my teller asks, "When is my online store going back up?" And I was so taken aback. I was like, "What?" Um, but then I told him that I think at that time it was down for the holidays, but it's coming back in the new year. And then it turns out that ages ago, like I would say by now, like 2-3 years ago, when I first moved to where I'm living now, the bank that I frequented, I always went on the business side to do all my business banking stuff. And the teller there, she was like so sweet. She always helped me with everything I needed, gave me good advice. And then at some point she asked me like, what is it that I actually do? Because I look very unconventional when it comes to being a business owner. Especially because I look young, or I'm in a hoodie, and I don't know, I just look... I don't look like a serious business owner. Gumshoe, hello, thank you so much for joining and putting along. Appreciate you being here, and I hope you find lots and lots of joy looking at Puglie and hearing about all the adventures we get up to. So eventually she found out that like I created Puglie, and I show her what Puglie looks like and stuff. And I think, I don't know, it's not like we really became close friends or anything, but, I don't know, we were just friendly with each other. And when I found out that, like, you know, she has 2 daughters that are also, like, really into this kind of cutesy stuff, and she recommended me, like, oh, have you ever tried, like, this kind of Japanese market, you know, for the Cherry Blossom Festival and stuff. I don't know, I just found that really nice. So after a whole year of helping me with all my, you know, deposits, and withdrawals and stuff like that, I just gave her a handful of Puglie stickers. I'm very late from my Arc Asian raid. Howdy. Oh, no worries. There's never any lateness here. We're all here just vibing in the present, having a good time. But thank you so much for being part of the raid and for staying. I'm glad you're here. So I gave her a handful of stickers, and I was just like, here, if you like them, you can keep some, or you can give them to your daughters, or, you know, if it's a lot, then you can give them to your coworkers if they like Puglie at all. And then immediately, all the coworkers like in the vicinity were kind of like peering up from their chair, like, "What you get? Like what?" um, and so it turns out the guy that was helping me at that time, he was one of the coworkers that got a Puglie sticker, and he gave it to his daughter. And his daughter loved Puglie. Like, he didn't tell me what kind of sticker, like what Puglie sticker he got, but his daughter held the sticker, was super excited, and then stuck it right on the back of the leather seats of the family car. And then she was so proud. She was like, "Daddy, look, like, Puglie's now with us." So, which he said he wasn't amused by, but, we were joking, like, out of sight, out of mind, right? Like, so long as you don't see it, it didn't happen kind of thing. But I thought that was so cute. So, recently, it turns out the family car, I guess, was getting too old or whatnot, and it had to be totaled. So, they had to get rid of the car, and the daughter was so upset. She was like, "You can't get rid of the car, Puglie's on it." And that just, like, melted my heart. The fact that this little girl, I don't know how old she is, but, the fact that this girl is telling her parents, like, you cannot get rid of this thousands of dollar car, not because it's a good car by any means, but because Puglie stuck on it. So he asked me when my shop was going to be back up, because he was hoping to get some new Puglie stickers for his daughter, and also in hopes that his daughter's not going to stick Puglie in the car again. My daughters love the Puglie stickers. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so very glad, and I'm so grateful for you and their support too. Thank you for being along for all of Puglie's journeys, for appreciating him, and also being on these streams with me. But yeah, I found that so cute. So I don't know when the next time I'll see him again is. I don't think he ended up putting in an order, but like, it was the holiday season. It gets busy. Totally understandable. But I don't know, I think back to how long ago that was. Like, it was at least 2-3 years ago that I gave that sticker, or that sticker pack, to that teller. And only recently, like last year, did they get rid of their car. And after all those years, the daughter's still like, "We can't get rid of the car, Puglie's on it." I just love that. I also just love when you can see what car, like whose car is a family car, because you see the stickers on the windows facing inwards. That's a car that's never gonna get sold. Like, at the very least, the sticker was on leather seats, which I feel like it's a little bit better. I don't know. But yeah, maybe next time I head into the bank, I'll just give a little sticker pack and leave my business card, so he'll actually know where to how to access the store and stuff like that. Because I really need to remember, like, to bring business cards with me. I think at that time, because I had visited the US recently, or recent enough, I forgot to put my business cards back into my wallet. But I also really need to remember to carry around just like some random stickers. I don't know. I sometimes find myself in situations where I really wish I had my stickers to give to some people that I encounter out and about that I feel would, I don't know, really enjoy it. People that like leave impressions on me, or that I'm trying to leave an impression on. Right. Give them some wibbly wobbly eyebrows. And and I'm gonna start a new layer just for the eyeball, or actually I'm gonna draw on this layer just in case I need to erase anything. Okay. Okay, so far so good. I'm gonna fix this eye a little bit. I really shouldn't be this zoomed in. Like, I should not be finicking over these small details, especially because my brush is meant to be bumpy, so I can have a more relaxing line art time. Stupid brain. Okay. I'm excited. I'm so excited to bring this back. I'm so excited for fans new and old to see the new Snugglie Puglies. It's gonna be so good. Alright, and with this, I am gonna call it a night. It is... I don't know, I don't have my stats on my iPad. But it has been so great. Thank you all so much for being here and for joining along for all the raids. Luna, and thank you so very much for trusting your community with mine, and for all the raiders from Luna and Anne, thank you so much for being here and for taking the time to get to know me and Puglie. I really appreciate it. Quan, fancy seeing you here. Thank you so much for being here for the lurk. All you lurkers out there, thank you so much for being here and for chilling with me. Gold Buick, Dan, wow, you are gone, I think. Yes. Anyone else? Mex Black Cat, Desire, thank you all so much for being here time and time again. Ketchy-san. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like... Whenever I need to focus on time, and I'm just like trying to pile together like, oh, what I need to do next, it takes a lot of my brain power, because time is such a nebulous construct to me. Autumn, of course, thank you so much for being here. All of you, thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of the week and a fantastic upcoming weekend. I'll see you hopefully back here next week, Wednesday, 3 p.m. Pacific time. I don't have anyone to raid just because the iPad stream manager has nothing for me. I also don't know who's online. So I'm gonna call it here. But again, everyone, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. Take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone!